What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin for the win here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Polaris RZR, aka Polaris Razor. I featured this vehicle pretty much when it first came out, and I was the first person, at least that I know of, and I'm pretty sure either or I'm the first person to do a police patrol with it. I did a ranger patrol because I love this thing. It is pure badass. I kind of wish it was just a two-seater, but then again, the four-seater comes in handy when you want to ride around with your friends. Yeah, for those you don't know, RZR is just short for Razor. It looks pretty cool. And yeah, so I mean, there is some stuff you can review about this, and then others there's not so much. For one, it doesn't come with decal. I'll go over the bad stuff first. For one, it doesn't come with the decal, and when you first spawn it, it comes with like some shitty ass city wheels and tires. Just some unattractive crap. I think it should be spawned with what I have on it now, mud tires or all-terrain. Yeah, and it just comes with those crappy city wheels, and that don't make any sense. Two, it doesn't have any decals. So saying what exact brand this is, not Polaris, but I mean like 900 or 1000, the turbo, it's hard to say because there's no decals. And everybody I know that owns one doesn't take the decals off just because they look cool if you've ever seen them. Yeah, another thing, it does come with the handling, but if you don't install it, this replaces the BF inject, which is like a rear wheel drive piece of crap. So if you don't replace the handling, it sucks, and not all of you are advanced at modding, but that's not really the developer's fault. This is a model made from a game. So there's not really that many downsides. We're going to go over like the interior, LOL. There's not much to it, but it is pretty realistic looking. I mean, they even have the seats, and for the most part, it's pretty real, but then again, it's also kind of basic. You got the point where you got four-wheel drive, off and on, headlight switch, damn key, speedometer, which actually does work, and the Polaris logo. Not sure what that is. You got your little handlebar here. I've seen a video where a guy was going around a corner in one of these, and he ran head on with something, and I think he hit his knee off of that, split it wide open. I was like, oh shit. But yeah. Alright, so now that I kind of went over the downsides, here's the upsides. The upside, it comes with the handling. Most vehicles don't because it's a pain in the ass to make handling. And the handling for this is pretty realistic, except when you get it in the air. It likes to do some weird flipping crap, and it's been months, maybe even a year since this came out, as seen in my Ranger video. And the handling hasn't changed. Nothing has actually changed. But picking your nose. And, yeah. So it comes with a few components. They're pretty cool. And there could be more. I wish there was, but it is what it is. Something that's a pro is you can put any wheels on here. So obviously being a UTV or ATV, whatever you want to call it, you can put mud tires on here, off-road tires. And most of them you can actually paint to match or stick out. These are mudslinger tires and wheels, and I painted them black. You get to paint the primary and secondary. So primary, black, secondary, red. I kind of went off the seat theme, and then the secondary, RZR, and the stitching. So yeah, let me show off the components. And it does not come with a livery or livery, whatever, which would be pretty badass because that's where you can put the decals. But yeah. So, as one of the components you see, you can take off a brush guard or put it on. I've seen people without them, but I guess it's just casual drivers. I like to go full blast in everything I do. So, I don't care if it is a pickup truck or a cop car, four-wheeler. Brush guards are a must with my ass. Number 2, it is a rear brush guard, which is badass because you can just back right into people and not give a shit. and not worry about damaging your vehicle. So that's also a must. The number 3 component is kind of a dualer up brush guard. It works fine with the other one. I think it makes it look badass and more secure, except this one comes with, like, it goes up, protects stuff in your little cargo box in the back, and this one has a wheel and tire. The only downside, well, it's, like I said, it's a city wheel and tire, and it kind of looks like shit. So sometimes I put it on, sometimes I don't. Oh, look, I'm kind of slurring. Alright, number, I think 4, is this other front brush guard. As you can see, it goes up to your roll bar and protects the hood. Also looks beefier when you have the other brush guard with it. Obviously adds more protection, but you don't have to have these other components to run that. See? I just choose to just because why not? Alright, so there's all your components. I think I'm just gonna remove the tire. Fuck the tire. Alright. So, what's the upside? Well, the handling's kinda cool and it's kinda not. So anybody that runs this trainer menu, which is damn near everybody, you can always go to your vehicle mod menu. If this is the turbocharged RZR edition, turn the turbo on. You got your LED lights. You can turn the armor up if you want. Transmission, brakes, roof. And once you do that, just those basic things, it makes it more realistic because these things are tough and quick. I think their weakest points, honestly, the engine placement for the people like me, like driving through rivers and shit. You need to have a snorkel, and the wheels, just because they stick out, and it's obviously a weak point. So what are some other upsides? Who the hell has been driving up here? Other upsides? Well, it is a crew cab. I like a 2-seater, but it is a crew cab, so you can be rolling with your friends. And like I was saying, crew cab, more fun, more people, I guess. But yeah, this thing honestly looks and performs pretty realistic. Something downside is the fog lights up front. They probably ain't called fog lights, but I'm just gonna call it that. The lights in the middle don't seem to be that extra bright. It does have tail lights, and this is a tough ass machine. This thing is just fun to overall screw around with. Yep, see, everybody's already having a good time. But for a retail value of anywhere from $17,000 to $20,000+ real life, they better be a lot of fucking fun, because this costs more than most people's vehicles. Looks like I already broke my front ball joints. You fucking bitch. Another cool thing you'll notice, besides the speedometer working right there, is you'll see people driving these around every now and then, because it does replace a vehicle out in the farmland, country, and desert area. Every now and then you'll catch them riding the river trails over here. I mean, I know there wasn't much to it, but but I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I mean, it is a fun four-wheeler to play with, but there really isn't much to review. As you can see, I did like an all-white edition right here. But like I said, not much to review. Hopefully there will be handling improvements in the future. Maybe a bunch of, anybody out there could make livery or skin for it, so that'd be cool. And I don't think it'd be that hard because, well, you ain't got that much to cover. All you do is Google some images of these. But other than that, it is a fun mod, and every time I download Grand Theft Auto or have to redo my mods folder, I put it in there just because it's something fun to see on the street every now and then, grab and go drive around. If you guys would like to see a video of me mudding with this thing, or driving in snow or some shit, I don't care, comment below. And if you want me to upload any mods or something, comment that below. Me and someone else are currently working on and finding sources for a second-gen Dodge. I did a Chevy review, did a Dodge review, or did a Chevy review, did a Ford review, and now it's time for a Dodge, and second gens are my favorite, so I found a second gen. Hopefully it is a Cummins. If not, we'll throw a badge on there. It's Grand Theft Auto. And yeah, and for those of you who might have noticed, it's been years since I've been able to reply to comments, but guess what? I can now reply to your guys' comments on YouTube. I shit you not, for years upon years, Google wanted me to make a Google account, and I refused to. And at some point yesterday, I see they just undid the limit. So for like 2 or 3 years, I was never able to comment on any YouTube videos and click thumbs up or down in the comments or nothing. So I wasn't ignoring you guys. I had to wait 2 or 3 years until YouTube or Google, whatever, finally said I don't have to have a Google Plus account, and here we are now. So 2 or 3 years, I think it was worth the wait, because I still don't have a Google Plus account. Any ones out there you see of me are fake, and I stayed original. I've said it in multiple videos. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just not going to update my channel, and they finally, I guess, let me have my way. So that's cool. Shout out to anybody who might have seen that or something. But yeah, I can reply to your guys' comments, so check that shit out. I've only waited 3 years to do that. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember, everything modding, glitching, gaming, it's Kevin for the win. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. And by the way, if you want to download this, go to the description if you're on a computer and click the Show More tab, or a little drop-down arrow if you're on your phone, which I don't know why you download it if you're on your phone. But if you're on a computer, just click the Show More tab. That hides a bunch of content. It hides credit, download links, other background information in this video that I might not have said. So it's always important for my videos that you click Show More. And that's about it. So everything modding, glitching, gaming is Kevin for the win. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here.